All right, so for this deep dive, we've got our hands on sources detailing what sounds like a pretty radical blueprint for the future of finance.
It really is. And it's coming straight from the top, the chief executive of Lloyds Banking Group.
The UK's largest mortgage lender, right? They're not talking about small tweaks. They're proposing that AI and blockchain will, and this is a quote, completely redesign home buying within 5 years.
Exactly. And that's the key thing to grasp here. This isn't just an incremental improvement. Lloyds is calling this a transformation as significant as the invention of the smartphone.
Wow, okay, so that's a huge claim.
It is. We're talking about a complete rewiring of, everything. Mortgages, payments, the actual transfer of ownership. And their whole mission is built on two core pillars.
Which are?
Tokenized deposits combined with AI-driven smart contracts.
Okay, so let's get into the nuts and bolts. If you're rebuilding the whole system, you need new rails. They keep mentioning tokenized deposits. What exactly are they?
So they're essentially digital representations of real pounds, but they're backed one-to-one by actual bank deposits.
So it's not like a typical cryptocurrency.
Not at all. It's designed to have the speed of crypto, that an instant settlement, but with all the reliability and regulation of real bank money. You get this instant, transparent audit trail without the volatility.
I see. So that handles the speed of the money. But what about all the messy manual parts of the process, the coordination?
Yeah, that's the other half of the equation.
Okay.
Right now, you've got this long, drawn-out sequence. The mortgage application, the KYC checks.
The customer checks, right.
Right. Then there's document sharing, conveyancing the legal transfer title searches, signing contracts. It's a lot of chasing people.
So if the tokens solve the payment delay, what's the killer feature that solves that coordination delay?
That would be the smart contract. Think of it like a single digital agreement that has all those steps written into its code.
And it executes automatically.
Precisely. It doesn't wait for an email. The AI verifies the buyer's income. The contract just updates itself. The legal searches come back clean. The contract moves to the next stage.
So when all the conditions are finally met?
The funds move instantly via the tokens. This whole thing is a replacement for friction and delay, not for the actual agents.
Okay, so you can see why they're in a race to get this deployed. Why the big push right now? What's the urgency?
Well, a lot of it seems to be driven by global competition. The sources say Lloyds saw the U.S. pass something called the Genius Act, which regulated dollar-backed stablecoins, as a huge wake-up call.
So they felt they had to act to position their own regulated version as the better infrastructure.
That's the idea. And here's the really surprising part. Lloyds claims they have already piloted this entire end-to-end system across the UK.
The whole thing.
The whole thing. And they say no other major economy, not China, not Singapore, not India, has managed a system-wide pilot on this scale.
So if this rolls out, what does it actually mean for the professionals listening?
The impact will be profound. First, just the collapse of time. What takes, 12 to 18 weeks right now could take days, not weeks, or hours, not days. The banking delay just vanishes.
And what about deals falling through?
That's the second thing. The UK has a notoriously high failure rate. Something like 1 in 3 transactions fail. Because the AI checks all the documents and finances up front, that number could drop dramatically. More certainty for everyone.
So for you, the agent or the professional, your job completely changes. You spend so much of your time now just chasing updates stuck in those black holes.
Right. But with the smart contract, everything is visible in real time.
Yeah.
So you shift from being an administrator to being a deal maker. You're focusing on high-value advice and negotiation instead of paperwork.
So for buyers, it means instant visibility and less stress. For sellers, more certainty and faster completions. The whole system just gets less costly.
And that actually leads to the bigger picture here. The Lloyds CEO argues that this isn't just about property. This kind of tech innovation is seen as a tool to restart UK productivity and business investment.
So modernizing how we buy homes is part of modernizing the entire economy.
That's the argument they're making.
Yeah.
And it leaves a pretty provocative question for you, the listener. This future of home buying isn't theoretical anymore. It's being piloted right now.
So the final thought is this. If all the administration, all the chasing, and all the document verification gets automated away,
how will you use all that freed up time to deliver truly higher value advice and really dominate the next decade of deal making?